Walnut Beach is a beautiful stretch of beach in the Devon section of Milford. It's one of my favorite places to go, and I'm going to tell you why. Hi, I'm Stacy Olson with the Valentini team at William Ravis Real Estate, and on my channel, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about living on the Connecticut coast. So Walnut Beach really is a gem in the city of Milford, Connecticut. There is so much to do there, and quite honestly, it really is just a beautiful place to be. But a few things that you need to know before visiting. They've really cracked down this year on the parking situation. When you first pull up, there's a guard shack. They're going to ask you to stop, and they're going to ask you for your Milford Beach sticker. If you're a Milford resident and you pay taxes here, then you go to the town hall to pick it up every year. As long as you have the current year sticker on the back of your car, you're good to go, and you get to go for free. But if you are a Milford resident and you forgot to pick up your sticker, then just showing your license isn't going to hack it. They're still going to charge you to park there, so you need to have that beach sticker. And if you're a non-resident, then you definitely are charged, and it's $40 a day to go to the beach there and park. There's also metered parking right outside of the entrance gate, so that is also another option for non-residents. Another heads up is that there is no snack stand at this beach. So if you want to spend the whole day there, you really should pre-plan and bring your meals with you. Another option you could do is to walk to the cute Walnut Beach Business District. It's about an 8 to 10 minute walk, and they have lots of shops and restaurants there. So if you're willing to put in the effort to walk, then there's going to be options for you as far as food and drinks. There's only one bathroom facility at this beach, and it's on the far west side of the beach parking lot side. So when you pull in, it's going to be to the right. So just, beware, because if you decide you want to go sit on the far eastern part of the beach, it's going to be a hike to get to those bathrooms if you need them. But, if you don't really care, or it's not a big deal, you're not going to be there that long, then, feel free to sit wherever you want. But if you plan on hunkering down for the day, I would imagine you'd want to be closer to the bathroom side. My absolute favorite thing about this beach is the boardwalk, for sure. I love walking this boardwalk. I've been there early in the mornings, I've been there midday, I've been there at dusk. It's truly beautiful. And the best part is, it's a little under 2 miles long, and it connects you to Silver Sands Beach, which is just due east of Walnut Beach. There's many small little bridges you walk over on the boardwalk, and you have gorgeous views of Long Island Sound and Charles Island. There's always plenty of people walking, pushing strollers, jogging, even using bicycles, not on the boardwalk, but like in the parking lot sections. It's always very lively, even in the off season. I mean, I've been there, because peak season would be, let's say, May to September, but I've been there early in the year, even in the winter, and there are quite a few people that utilize this area for exercise. And if you're willing to walk that full distance down to Silver Sands, then you can also enjoy all the amenities that are there. Like, they do have a large snack stand and a bunch of picnic tables there. They have more bathroom facilities as well. And the most amazing thing that I spoke about in my Silver Sands video is the land bridge that connects the beach to Charles Island. And watch my video to find out, though, but why you have to be extra careful if you want to walk there. Walnut Beach really is an expansive beach. It's very long, and they comb it. They really take a nice care of it. There are volleyball nets set up all throughout the beach, and I know in the summer they actually have volleyball camps there. Some of my friends' children actually went there and really enjoyed the experience. There's also a really long pier, like pretty much as soon as you pull into the parking lot, it's almost directly in front of you. And I love walking out all the way to the end, because then you're truly over the water and you get this amazing breeze when you're out there. It's a beautiful place to be. I love to go there just to kind of people watch and take videos. It's really a nice, and it's like quiet because it's not right up on the shore. It's a nice place to be. As I mentioned earlier, there is this nice walk you can take down to the Walnut Beach Business District. And, you know, as you can see from this video, I was driving so you could see the length of the walk. It's really not too bad. I'm going to say maybe a half a mile at most. There you can see many great shops and restaurants, and they're all really cute and they have their own different vibe, each of them. First, I'm going to talk about Walnut Beach Creamery. Oh my gosh. I love this ice cream shop. They have an amazing selection of flavors and everything's just super creamy there. I mean, I think it's my favorite probably in the area. Recently, I went there with my family because they were celebrating Harry Potter's birthday and it was so much fun. They decorated the whole inside with like Harry Potter themed things, and they had several flavors there that related to Harry Potter. So it was really cute. They always try to draw people in. Like I know this past week they were doing like employees' favorite flavor. So they were going to do 16 of those. So you know, they're always doing different things to draw people in, but it's worth a stop. The ice cream is excellent. Next door to the creamery is the Bee's Knees. Super cute. It's a tiny little shop, but you can go in there and grab a coffee or a tea, and they have nice pastries and muffins. I stopped in the other day and got a cold brew and it was delicious. When I walked in, it was hopping. I mean, there was like 5 people squished into this tiny little shop. And you know, they do have a couple of little bistro tables set up in there if you want to sit down. And then as well outside, they have some like Adirondack chairs right directly outside the front door. So if you want to hang out and have your coffee and pastry there, you can do that. Across the street from the Bee's Knees is the Lazy Lobster. This seafood place is known obviously for their lobster, but they also have some other options on their menu. You know, like steamers, and they have, I think, some ribs and different things. It's super cute, and they only have outdoor eating, and up until recently they were only open seasonally in the summer. But when I spoke to the guys that were there when I did this video, they said actually they're going to start opening up on the weekends for the rest of the year. So you can get down there even if it's, you know, end of the summer now. You can head down there and hopefully get some of their lobster rolls. Around the corner and up the road from Lazy Lobster is Seaside Nutrition. Here you can get great smoothies and all sorts of teas. They have what they call boosted teas, and they have protein shakes. And I know they offer like great specials too. On their Facebook page recently, I saw they had some whipped up root beer float. It just looked fantastic. It looked like ice cream, honestly. But it was probably more of like a healthy option. But still, definitely need to stop by and grab a smoothie. Across the street from Seaside Nutrition is the Walnut Beach Coffee House and Cafe. This place just opened up last year, but it has all the charm of that area. Very beachy vibe. They have great coffees and teas. They have pastries, but they also have lunch sandwiches and salads. Recently, I went there with my friend and her daughter, and we each got a panini. And needless to say, there was nothing left on our plates when we left. Across the street from here, I noticed they're going to be opening up a new restaurant called the Nautilus. It used to be Alpha's, but recently it was bought out by someone, I think it was the grandson of the previous owner, and he's revitalizing it and he's changing the whole vibe. It's not open yet, but I can't wait to see what they're up to in there. Some other cute ways to pass the day while you're down at the beach is to visit the Giggling Pig. This is just an art studio that they opened up here last year. There's another Giggling Pig in Shelton that was just doing so well they decided to expand into Milford. And they offer art classes and lessons. So if you're in the mood while you're down at the beach one day, you should pre-book maybe a lesson or an afternoon in there and have some fun with a canvas. Also in this downtown district is Scoot and Paddle. This is a great place for folks to come down to the beach. If you don't have a lot of beach equipment, you can just rent it here. They have almost everything you could possibly need. They have kayaks, stand-up paddle boards, scooters, bikes. I mean, the place was mobbed. There was a line of people waiting to get in there to do a bike rental. It was crazy. But it really has all the things you need for a great day at the beach. And especially if you're coming from an area where you don't necessarily have that stuff yourself, it's nice to have the option to rent right there at the beach. Also in this business district, they have the Milford Arts Council Firehouse Gallery. In the year 2000, the Milford Arts Council went into agreement with the city of Milford to develop the former Walnut Beach Fire Company building into this community facility. Quite honestly, there is this breathtaking mural on the outside of the building that I absolutely love. I mean, when you see it, you're just like, oh, like it's just such a surprise, but it's so beautiful and it really has that beach feel to it. So if you're interested in stopping by, make sure to go to their website to see what their current and future exhibits are. I know I'm going to try to get in there the next time it's open. Also downtown, they have Fig Cooking School. I didn't even realize this was there. They offer cooking classes, team building, they have kids workshops, they do private events, theme dinners, chef's tables, menu consultations, and so much more. So if you have an event coming up, you definitely should check it out. Or like if you're going to spend the afternoon or the morning at the beach, maybe you could book like a cooking lesson that night and you could just spend the entire day down there. So as you can see, Walnut Beach is more than just a beach. You really can spend your entire day down there. And if you want to go see some other local beaches, check out my video on the West Haven beaches. There are so many down there you cannot imagine. And if you like my videos, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you next week.